Hi, everybody. My name is Zach, and I'm really excited to share with you today our newest feature, which is conditional formatting in document views. Conditional formatting allows you to set up rules to format text based on some criteria. So, a good use case of this might be to show what has changed since the last time we created a submittal out of a document view. We can show revisions to fields and highlight automatically what's changed. So let's go through this example here. In document view, I can create a conditional formatting rule by clicking here. And what we're going to do is we're going to highlight anything that's changed since our 9/27 or September 27th submittal. So I can name it here. Below, this is the rule type. So in this case, I'm going to select based on when fields are updated. And then we can set up the actual conditions. So in this case, we can apply these conditions to all fields, or I can select specific fields that this applies to as well. So we're going to say basically in all fields that were updated after September 27th, I can then choose the formatting for those changes. So basically we're saying anything that's changed after this date here, format it like this. So in this case, we're just going to color it red. And you can see immediately that in the document view, it's going to highlight everything that has changed since September 27th. To save this rule, all I have to do is close out of this, and you can see that this rule is now toggled on. I can quickly toggle this on and off as well. But the other important thing about conditional formatting is you can actually chain these rules together. For example, I had these fields change since my 9/27 submittal. But maybe I want to see what has changed since my 9/20 submittal. So I'm going to create a new rule, and we're going to call this 9/20. I'm going to choose based on when fields are updated. We're going to apply this to all fields, and we're going to say when this is after September 20th. And let's say I want to highlight those changes as blue. So I'm going to choose my text color. And you can see that now it's highlighting the items that have changed since 9/20 as blue. The red rule still applies, but the blue rule also comes into effect. These are reorderable. So for example, one can take precedent over the other. You can see that if I move this down, the blue one is going to take precedent over the red one. And we can toggle these off as well at any point. Now, a key thing to understand here too is that all these changes that I'm making is applying to every item in this document view. So when I export this report, I'm going to see this change for all of these spec pages here. You can also choose how files are formatted based on this as well. So if you want to change a border as red, if we added an image since a certain date, you can make all of those changes here. All right, hopefully that gives you an understanding of how you can use conditional formatting in Layer. We think this is a really powerful feature that we're planning to take to other view types as well, like drawing view and table view. We started with document view because we feel like the impact of this is pretty substantial, being able to highlight revisions on top of a document. So thank you. Feel free to reach out if you have any questions.